Salut la team, je vais vous donner les grandes lignes de cette soirée légendaire qui a eu lieu à Wembley, la finale de la Ligue des Champions, où le Real a écrit une nouvelle page de son histoire. Accrochez-vous parce que ce match était du pur suspense. Je vous mets dans le contexte. Imaginez 75 minutes de pression, où le Real est dos au mur, Dortmund qui pousse comme jamais, au point de rendre le Réal invisible pendant la première mi-temps. Mais comme c'est eux les rois d'Europe, ils connaissent la musique. Comme d'habitude, ils n'ont rien lâché. Comme d'habitude, ils ont attendu leur moment. On a vu un Courtois infranchissable, plus infranchissable que la muraille de Chine, les gars. Et Carvajal, une machine, il éteint les feux plus vite que les pompiers. Sérieux, les gars. À la 75e minute, qui sort de l'eau? Notre gars sur Carvajal, servi par un Kroos magistral. C'était pas un but, c'était un chef-d'œuvre. L'explosion finale de Vinicius Junior, oh là 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 là. Si tu n'as pas regardé le match, tu as raté quelque chose. Il a mis le feu avec son but, servi par Bellingham. Ce n'était pas un but, c'était la confirmation que le Real est toujours le boss en Europe. Et dans le monde, bien sûr. On ne peut pas oublier Toni Kroos. Il dansait sa dernière danse, ovationné comme il se doit. Il nous a montré pourquoi il est une légende du club. Et Antonetti, le maestro. Le gars a plus de Ligue, il a plus de Champions League que plusieurs clubs en rêverie. Et maintenant, imaginez l'arrivée de Mbappé l'année prochaine. Imaginez le Real avec Mbappé. Ils ne sont pas prêts de lâcher le trône, croyez-moi. Alors voilà les gars, le Real de Madrid, c'est pas juste une équipe, c'est une dynastie, c'est 15 Champions League, c'est la preuve qu'ils sont toujours top. Ceci étant, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner, n'oubliez pas de liker et à la prochaine pour plus d'aventures footballistiques.
Bellingham, Champions League winner. How does that feel? Sum up your emotions.
I've always dreamed of playing in these games, and you know, you go through life and there's so many people who say you can't do things, and like days like today just remind you why, you know, and it gets a bit hard at times, and you wonder like if it's worth it and all those kind of things. Like nights like tonight make you realise, you know, I was all right until I've seen my mum and dad's face there, and the amount of nights where they could be at home by 7 o'clock and they're doing trips at 11, 12 at night to take me to football, man. And my little brother there who trying to be a role model for and things like that. And yeah, I can't put it into words. It's the best night of my life.
From Stour Bridge in Birmingham to Madrid, Jude, the expectations were high, but you have exceeded them. Has it been the perfect season?
I think it's got to be up there. I mean, we missed out on the Copa del Rey. That's the only disappointing thing, I suppose. And there's always many more years to try and get that one, but I can't have dreamed of much better than this. I'm so grateful, honestly. The teammates, the staff, my family, the team behind the team, the physios, everyone there. This is a massive group effort, and I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Massive congratulations.
Real Madrid 15-time Champions League winners. An incredible night for them and their fans. They've never gone a whole campaign without losing a game in the Champions League until now. An iconic win in an iconic venue. We'll pick the bones out of that. But first of all, your initial reaction. This is a huge moment for those players on the pitch. And we get the Dortmund goals in a second as well, Rio.
Well, listen, this is a moment these guys will never forget. Some people have said this, they're six, they're record breakers. Toni Kroos' last match, 20 for his thoughts. Someone like Jude Bellingham, the other end of the spectrum, he's first. What a wonderful evening for them all. But what I would say about this Real Madrid team, they're not the greatest team in terms of skills and playing exciting football like other teams, like the Barcelonas of yesteryear maybe. But this team do not mind suffering. They're happy to suffer in moments in this game, knowing that at some point their electrifying front players are going to get a moment and they're going to be decisive. And that's what it's been like all through this competition. Suffering against City in both legs, but came out victorious and comfortable here. Carlo Ancelotti, what a manager.
Jose, another example of just how quickly Real Madrid can hurt you if you don't take your chances.
Yeah, we could feel it. We could feel it. And this is Real Madrid. You know, they can, as Real say, they can be humble. And sometimes it's hard for the big clubs, for the big players to have that humbleness. When they played against Man City, they told to beat them, we have to change our philosophy. And ask Real Madrid fans if they were unhappy to see them change their philosophy against Man City. Ask Real Madrid fans if they are unhappy that today in the first half they were dominated. Ask them. Ask them. They don't sell philosophy. They put cups in the office.
So true.
And what about Carlo Ancelotti? Because that is another Champions League winners' medal for him as well. He's guided them to so much success, but had so much success individually as a manager as well, Rio.
Yeah, Don Carlo, that's the only way you can talk about him now. But like Jose says, that humility comes from him. He's the guy who guides his team, and he says, listen, he makes them feel comfortable to take a backward step. You see so many teams nowadays about, oh, I have to control the ball, I have to control the game, I have to dictate everything. He has that humility to say, no, sometimes we may have to win this game a different way. And this team are capable of doing that. And it's magical to see that, because today...
He's not a social media coach. He's a proper coach. He's not a social media coach. He comes from the meritocracy. Go to his office and see how many medals.
There are a lot of decisions that he's made throughout his career, and we spoke earlier on about the brutal nature of a winning manager like Carlo Ancelotti. Like he's saying, like Jose's saying, not to be influenced by anybody else. He knows exactly how to win games and how exactly he needs to do it.
You have to be like that. Not everyone can win a game the exact way that they want to do it on paper. The game takes different courses, and you've got to be able to manoeuvre your game plan throughout a game. He does that really well. He doesn't panic. I think panic is the big word. He does not panic in moments where the team maybe looks like they're in disarray. They ride those waves, and again, because of the quality they've got at the top of the pitch, the back players in midfield can feel comfortable saying, we'll soak this pressure up, and then bang, Vinicius comes alive.
But don't get me wrong, Edin did a great job. The team come here and played very, very well.
Brilliant.
Football is not about ifs, but if they score a goal in the first half, I'm pretty sure that they win. So congratulations.